Welcome back to the Abundant Harvest Homestead. I am Papa Pepper. Today, I want to progress on my priority number one, but I've got this to deal with first. Freeload of wood mulch. By the time this video goes out, I'm not sure how many will have occurred. Wow, he's still eating on that. But late last night, I was doing some garden work with the family. I will link the video where I did that. Top dressing some of our garden beds with some compost I bought. Covering these paths with wood mulch, working on this stuff. He's peeing now, but he was just eating some of the weeds the kids took out of here. Monster truck cleared this down to nothing. Hey Dodge, good morning. Yeah, buddy. He cleared this down to nothing, so when I mulch this, that's going to be awesome. And I'm going to heavily mulch this too. I'll probably rake up some more of the greens here. But I want to suppress the weed growth right now so that it's not reproducing and generating seeds and being a generational as far as the weed life problem, where it just keeps making more and more and more. But once I'm done with that, then I'm going to hopefully start working on the walls of my root cellar stairwell, which is super exciting for me. It's been years in the making. I look forward to the end of it and using it and building the outdoor kitchen on top of it. But as always, there's work to do first. Well, I was close to getting done all by myself, and then these two caught wind of work going on. Oh, what? What in the world is going on there? I saw something moving in the background. What was it? It's a 2-year-old with a plastic shovel. Mama. What is that for? Are you coming to help? Oh, whoa, daughter, you're crazy. But she is helpful. Look at these guys go. All right. Well, now I can focus on dumping them. These guys will focus on filling them. But I might change my plans. I don't like having to change the plans. I need to prioritize. But the sooner I do this, the easier it's going to be. And I might have rain tomorrow, so maybe I shouldn't be doing rock and mortar outside. That's wise. We'll see. Children, look. I found one of those beautiful byproducts of working outside. Yeah. How cool is that? Oops. We can't let it down in there. I gotta let it off. Oh, don't grab the bug. There we go. That is a beautiful young 5-line skink. Well, yeah, we're gonna let it go, and it'll be part of our organic pest control posse.
That is cool. That crow has a snake in its mouth.
What one?
That one that landed in the tree.
Really?
Yeah, I saw it flying. I think he dropped it.
Whoa. And then a small army. Now there's 5 of them. This makes life so easy. I know some people see children as a burden, and I believe them, but that's because that's the way they raised them. They can be a burden or they can be a blessing. And a lot of it just comes down to how you teach them, train them, raise them. So obviously, why would I want 7 burdens? That wouldn't make any sense. I like blessings. Little peppers are just finishing that up. Got some welding to do soon in my garden. That'll be a really cool project. I don't know how much time you guys spend welding in your garden, but I'm about to. Oh, darling, you're surrounded by children. Got a monkey on your back. Little one sleeping. And here's probably what I'm going to do. What I have here is just a mess of Cold Hardy Kiwi. And since I dropped 2 different trees on top of this structure, the whole thing got knocked down, and this stuff is just going crazy right now. That one actually looks dead, which is cool. Now I don't have to untwist it, I can just break it off. But it's going crazy right now, just twisting and weaving, spiraling around itself. So what I think I'm gonna do is untwist all this stuff, which is a labor-intensive, painful process, but if I don't do it now, look at how many new runners it's shooting out everywhere. They're gonna get all tangled up too. It wants something to climb on. Some places it's doing really good where there's some structure left. I'm gonna free this cross beam. This is going on top of there. I'm gonna put the rest of the stuff on this side that I need to, redo some of the wires, and then do the upper canopy, and then I'll kind of weave this stuff through. I have 6 plants here. They recommend having 1 male for up to 4 females. I believe I have 2 males and 2 females of one kind, and then 2 smaller ones that should be self-fertile. I'm just gonna kind of watch and see, find out who's pollinating and who's being pollinated, who's actually putting forth fruit. And when I get to that stage of the game, then I'll know who to propagate to introduce some other ones nearby. I may go and build another archway that way, which would be into Dodge's pen currently, where he's keeping things mowed down. But there's nothing stopping me from expanding this the other way either, so we'll see how it goes. And it also, this side is taller than this side because that's the south, that's where the sun is. So I have it at an angle where it'll get the most sun it possibly can. Kids, sheep, dogs running around. So I'm gonna keep on twisting this, and then I'll re-put this back together. Don't drop trees on top of your garden canopy is the moral of the story. I did it once, and then I did it again. Even my daddy couldn't help me get out of that one. Y'all all right?
Yeah.
Oh, we got another helper. Boy, this is gonna be done in no time. Wow, children.
Pretty much all these books myself.
So you don't stop till it's all done, huh?
Well, it's almost like this time.
That's amazing.
So then we can write down on our scuba divers.
Oh, okay. That's awesome. It has honestly been a while since this whole thing came crumbling down. I have a lot of the pieces laying over here, and the goal is that I can just kind of piece it back together. There was a board across the top of here, and there was one like that across here. There were some wires. There was a top member, like I got that, and then some stuff going across. So I'm gonna get up here and see if I can secure one end back where it was, and then get the other end up and just kind of go from there. Wow, that's crazy. Check this out. Here you see where 2 of these, the one grew around the other one, they just combined. So this one's still alive and going through, and the other big one's still going too, but they just fused into one. Uh-oh, that's okay. I will work on that soon, and I'll get those muscadine grapes out of your way. One side down, now I gotta try to restore some order to this side. I'll start with the little one and then I'll get to the top one. Pretty sure that one might have got destroyed. I might have to measure it and get a new one. We'll see. I needed to cut a new one, so took care of that. And I still gotta do some things to secure it. But this is not what I was planning to do today. I'm just so happy that I can do this, and then when I get it done, I don't need to worry about it anymore. It'll just sit here and grow, hopefully, Lord willing, for years to come. That excites me. So you just kind of ebb and flow with whatever's going on in life. This just kind of suddenly took priority. So I'm gonna do this quick, and then I can move on with peace of mind without having this in the back of my head, just kind of spiraling out of control. As each of those branches that's, you know, or vines that's tangling up with other ones is sending forth more that are gonna get tangled up. I don't wanna deal with that. I want them to grow in here and fill up the canopy and do what they need to be doing. So happy for this. That is actually a pretty impressive height. This one's up too. I got the wires across every layer here. I want to run one across there, rerun it, and then work on the stuff across the top for it to go across. Then I'll finish untwisting all this stuff and get it spread where I want it. Here I gotta unwind this one though, because it's all twisted up with the wire here that I need to get out of here, and I don't need that wire being here. So I gotta untwist this to get the wire out. I wouldn't care if this stuff was growing up a post. Oops. Any of these that break off, I may just try to propagate. We'll see if that works. It should, is my belief. Now we're getting there. We'll see how it goes. We're really looking forward to training these up. One of those ones I unraveled. Once I get the system in place, I'll just kind of weave them back through there however I think they should be, and they'll take over from there. So excited. I did not expect this to be done. I did not expect this to look anywhere near this good. It's still not finished, but we're heading in the right direction, and that's exciting. Right, Dodge? Still got to find one more for the front of here, and I'll trim some of it up later. For now, it's fine. Just want to get the main structure up by one more of these, and then a couple wires ran, then I'll start whittling them through, weaving them through. I'll spare you some of the rest of this. I'll spare you some of the rest of this. But if you notice up top there, see all that stuff starting to fill in the upper canopy? It needs stuff to grow on, and it's been twisting around itself for a while now. So a lot of that stuff that I unraveled, it's gonna now be able to fill in that upper canopy, and we'll see how it goes from there. A little bit of this stuff I'm still gonna unravel and train, but like I said, I'll kind of spare you on that. Check this out. Here's an example of how it kind of grows around something. So now these will start growing, and they'll just kind of fill in these walls, hopefully. You can see that one heading across there really good. And then I kind of started training these two up in a similar manner. We'll see, these two were the biggest growing ones, the ones here and there. So that's kind of more haphazard and whatever. But as they continue to shoot out, I'll continue to train them up through the year, and we'll see how this looks later on. Not what I expected to do today. This was one of those kind of daunting tasks, rebuilding this thing. I was happy when I built it the first time, then I was really sad when I dropped a tree on it. Then I was even sadder when I dropped another tree on it. But now we're rebuilt and we can grow. It should just be a nice green kind of cave archway drive-through, you know, a drive-through because that's where you get food. This is just a healthy drive-through later in the year. So with that said, the day is done. I'll talk to y'all later. Papa out.
Thank you for watching.